Welcome to Wise Owl, where the mysteries of the animal world are unveiled day by day. Today we'll dive into the wonders and little-known facts about the predators of the ocean, sharks. Did you know that sharks have been around even before the dinosaurs? Let's explore the shocking truths about sharks. From the very first sharks that swam 450 million years ago, to legends like the megalodon, a giant shark as large as a bus. We'll uncover fascinating mysteries such as how sharks don't have bones and can lose and replace tens of thousands of teeth throughout their lives. Don't worry, though they seem terrifying, sharks aren't as dangerous as we think. In fact, you're 75 times more likely to be struck by lightning than to be attacked by a shark. Immerse yourself in the mysterious world of sharks and discover facts that few people know. Have you ever wondered about the strangest shark species you've heard of? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any videos from Wise Owl, where every animal story is an exciting adventure. This translation maintains the engaging and informative tone that fits well with the content of your YouTube channel, Wise Owl. 1. The earliest sharks date back approximately 450 million years, meaning they existed millions of years before dinosaurs appeared on Earth. Perhaps the most formidable extinct ancestor of modern sharks was the megalodon, an ancient version of the great white shark, measuring around 20 meters in length and weighing approximately 48 tons. 2. There are over 500 species of sharks, and only 3 species, the great white shark, the bull shark, and the tiger shark, are responsible for most reported attacks on humans. Such attacks are extremely rare. In fact, for every person killed by a shark, 2 million sharks are killed by humans, with a quarter of the world's shark species now at risk of extinction. In reality, you're 75 times more likely to be killed by lightning than by a shark. 3. Sharks don't have bones. They use their gills to filter oxygen from the water. Sharks belong to a special group of fish known as elasmobranchs, meaning they are made up of cartilage, the same translucent tissue that makes up your ears and the tip of your nose. This group also includes rays, sawfish, and skates. Their cartilaginous skeletons are much lighter than real bones, and their large livers are filled with low-density oil, both of which help them stay buoyant. Although sharks don't have bones, they can still fossilize. As most sharks age, they deposit calcium salts in their cartilage to strengthen it. A dried shark's jaw looks and feels heavy and solid, much like bone. These same minerals allow most shark skeletal systems to fossilize quite well. Their teeth, which have enamel, also appear in the fossil record. 4. Not all sharks have the same type of teeth. Sharks are known for their pearly white teeth, but did you know that a shark can lose over 30,000 teeth in its lifetime? Unlike humans, who only have one set of 32 permanent teeth, when a shark loses a tooth, another quickly replaces it, ensuring that these apex predators are always ready for their next meal. If you look inside a shark's mouth, you'll see several rows of teeth behind the first chewing row. These rows lie flat inside the shark's mouth as a backup until a tooth falls out and it's time to fill the gap. 5. Shark skin is more like teeth than fish scales. Sharks may look sleek and smooth, but their skin is actually made up of tiny V-shaped scales, also known as dermal denticles, which consist of an inner pulp cavity and an outer layer of dentin, a material similar to enamel, like our teeth. With scales more akin to teeth than typical fish scales, when a shark loses a dermal denticle, it can actually fossilize over time, just like ancient shark teeth. Besides just being cool, these scales help reduce drag and turbulence, allowing sharks to swim faster and more stealthily when hunting. 6. Most sharks have good eyesight. Most sharks can see well in dimly lit areas, have excellent night vision, and can see colors. Behind a shark's eyeball is a reflective layer of tissue called the tapetum. This allows sharks to see exceptionally well in low-light conditions. 7. Scientists determine the age of sharks by counting the rings on their vertebrae. The vertebrae contain concentric pairs of opaque and translucent bands. These pairs of bands are counted similarly to tree rings, and scientists then estimate the shark's age based on the number. For example, if a vertebra has 10 pairs of bands, it is assumed to be 10 years old. However, recent studies have shown that this assumption isn't always accurate. Therefore, researchers must study each species and size group to determine how frequently the pairs of bands are deposited, as the deposition rate can change over time. Determining the actual rate at which the bands are deposited is known as validation. 8. Depending on the species, sharks can give birth in 3 different ways. Sharks are among the rare animals that, depending on the species, can either give birth to live young, lay eggs, or combine both methods. When it comes to reproduction, sharks can give birth to live young. Sharks carry their young until birth and then give birth to live pups. This is commonly seen in larger species such as hammerhead sharks and blue sharks. Lay eggs. Some sharks lay eggs, but instead of the eggs hatching outside the body, the eggs are carried inside the female until the pregnancy is complete. When the eggs hatch, the shark pups continue to develop inside the female until they are ready to be born. 9. Baby tiger sharks eat their siblings in the womb. While a female sand tiger shark is pregnant, the 2 largest embryos inside her uterus will eat their unborn siblings. This practice, known as intrauterine cannibalism, may seem extreme, but it ensures that only the strongest shark pups survive. Talk about sibling rivalry. 10. The ocean isn't the only place you can find sharks, as some species are capable of venturing into freshwater systems. In the Bahamas, South Africa, and Australia, bull sharks will travel up and down rivers. They need a lot of energy to move between saltwater and freshwater, but this ability opens up a whole new range of prey for them. Meanwhile, the epaulet shark, found around coral reefs in New Guinea and Australia, can leave the sea by crawling out of the water during low tide and walking between tide pools to hunt for stranded prey. 11. Sharks can employ some very unique and intelligent hunting methods. The thresher shark, with its extremely long tail fin, uses it like a whip to stun and kill its prey. In contrast, angel sharks are ambush predators. They bury themselves in the sand and wait for prey to pass over them, then lunge with their large, extendable mouths. Great white sharks are also known to use the angle of the sun to hide while hunting seals. 12. Some shark species have spiracles that allow them to draw water into their respiratory system while at rest. Most sharks need to keep swimming to pump water over their gills. The spiracles are located just behind the eyes and provide direct oxygen to the shark's eyes and brain. Bottom-dwelling sharks, such as angel sharks and nurse sharks, use this additional respiratory organ to breathe while resting on the ocean floor. It is also used for respiration when the shark's mouth is occupied with feeding. Wow! The world of sharks is truly full of mysteries and surprises, isn't it? We've explored lesser-known facts and uncovered myths about these ocean predators. But our adventure doesn't end here. If you're intrigued by the strange and fascinating aspects of the animal world, be sure to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest videos from Wise Owl. We always bring you mysterious stories and unique discoveries that are waiting for you. Stay tuned for the next video, where you'll dive into even more intriguing mysteries of the animal world. Don't forget to share this video with fellow exploration enthusiasts and leave your thoughts in the comments. We're eager to hear your insights and questions. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next adventure with Wise Owl. Have a day full of exploration and surprises.